Hello, welcome back. We received a little bit of gold from Beratos this turn. Suggests they might be finally out completely. I'm not sure. I don't think they have any provinces left. I think they were saying they only have like a lake or something. So, farewell to Beratos though, our ally for the early part of the game. Dieportant. I didn't actually check what this was, but Yoni has cast something. And did Xiaomi, it might be like End of Culture or something, I suppose. We summoned some Boars of Carnutes. Lots of battles then. There was a battle in Old Flood. So this was Yours Dragon attacking us where we set up defense. So he's down to 62 hit points. And we've got quite a lot of stuff here. We've got sharks, we've got Shark Tribe, we have sea serpents. We've got friendly currents. You guys have... Oh, you do poison damage as well. Cool. Oh right, yeah, all the coral knives do. Okay, I forgot that Shark Tribe did poison. Sea Serpent also does a big poison. You can see the god has like a ton of poison damage on him, the green bar, but I don't know how you actually see how much poison's on them. Other than when the little numbers pop up. So yeah, that's a dead god. Oh well. He ended with limp and cripple, but he's got recuperation, so maybe not a huge deal. I do know that Yor is the nation that, like, it's a lot easier for them to call their god back into the world. So maybe the dragon won't be dead for very long, but it's dead now at least, so that's something. We found Amulet of Anti-Magic and a Ring of Water Breathing too. That's quite nice. Some more battles then, us moving into Yor's provinces. Nothing too interesting. No real defense. Azanon is the fortress behind Yor's cap. 1 point of PD. Yor itself we took with the mercenaries. I will just watch this though, because there is a patrolling Crystal Priestess here. No, an Amazon. Patrolling Amazon with a Sword of Sharpness and a Chithronic Lime Pelt on attack. Pretty sick. Always like showcasing cool thugs. She does immediately, but it's the thought that counts. We did actually pick up a Sword of Sharpness as well. Griff, has that forever. And yeah, we stormed Comseth as well. Not much to see, but yeah, we took this. So nothing really here. We'll just kind of walk in. Hard to trample guys who are ethereal, unfortunately. But get it in the end. So there we go. Lost 26 boars. Took that fortress as well. So that's down here. So we've lost quite a few of these boars in this squad now, but they're just still hanging out. I might try and harass Mictlan with them if I can, but we could do with replenishing them a little bit. Events then, Swamp of Solitude, we got Misfortune. Light Hills, we got 207 gold. We foresaw that there will be a People's Deathmatch in 6 months, so my good shoes will go to that. We saw some independents taking a province off Mictlan, and we also lost a scout, unfortunately. And yeah, that's it for important stuff. Oh right, there was also the throne as well. Forgot to watch this one. So Mictlan threw this stack at this throne too. It's an obelisk throne, monolith. Also has some... This is what watches look like in JBBM. They're like carrots that have a bunch of vine attacks. You just have to accept that. Anyway. Jaguars walk in. No problem with the basic stuff. Monolith cast Curse of Stones, pretty good. Watches start vining things. They're very vined. They don't last very long though. Monolith has a big Maws of the Earth, which transforms a lot of these jags in a second. There we go. That was a nice one. And this is where the battle pretty much ends. They can't really kill Monolith. They just constantly get paralyzed. How much damage have you taken? Almost nothing. 188 hit points still. And that's basically where the battle ends. So the report is thus. Lost 41 Jags and a Priest King, and the Monolith remains with some Jaguar warriors now, which is pretty funny. Yeah, so over here, we've taken Comseth. I'm going to pick up Lorbra as well. It's very tempting to just walk in now, though, and just start harassing Mictlan, taking some of their provinces. Especially here, where we can see some blood hunting going on. I noticed there's a turkey here that has a nature gem. I was wondering, what can an N2 major do with a nature gem that will harass me if I attack? Did you use Communion Master as well? Okay, so he's Communion Mastered too, so it could be like an N... No, you have no boost, okay. I don't know. But I was a bit, you know, like he's with nature gems, okay. I don't know what that does. But I'm just going to pick up the last Yorish province first. Well, last, there's also this, but I'll get Lawborough, and then I'll see if I can just start pushing stuff into Mictlan as well, just to harass them. Because over here, we are clearly about to get attacked by Mictlan, so I'm just going to assume we're at war with... I mean, they've been very clear that they're getting everybody to attack me in the Discord, so we are automatically at war with them whether we want to be or not. So I'll think about what to do down here, but we might need more boars is the thing. Might start sending more boars down. Maybe I'll ask Lanka if he can give me these 2 provinces, I don't know. I spoke to Lanka and said, like, are you going to be part of this anti-pig alliance? And I mentioned, you know, Mictlan is also very strong and is a much better player than me. So between the 2 of us, you know, Mictlan's probably the bigger threat. And he seemed to agree, but who knows? Maybe at a minimum he'll just leave me alone, even if he's not going to attack Mictlan. We'll see though. I'm still going to be patrolling this border pretty hard. What was I saying though? I don't know. But over here we can see this Mictlan stack. And I assume this is going to attack me. So the plan this turn, right, because we put Yor under siege with the mercenaries, the plan now was I assume he's going to break siege, and then I just move everything over to Yor. Should not have just clicked that. I just move everything over to Yor. And assume he's breaking siege, and then we get to have an out-of-fort battle. That was the plan. But because this is here, I feel like I have to respond to this first. Because this is more immediately threatening. I don't want this big stack of stuff marching at my kind of heartland. So let me just double check. This is all move patrolling now, right? Yeah. So these guys are all move patrolling to Wolven Plain. There's some patrollers already here. My hero and those guys can also move patrol straight to Wolven Plain. Incredible road work. And the new dudes in Marverni are also move patrolling. So there's quite a large force moving over here, move patrolling. The problem is a lot of the boars have 9 morale. So I don't know how good that's going to be. They should get more morale in my Dominion though. I think. No, this is in friendly Dominion. Oh shit, that's really bad. Well, they'll get one when they're blessed. But we've got like a bunch of 9 morale boars. But then we've got a big communion. And we're laying down Growing Fury on turn 2. So hopefully they just go berserk and never rout anyway. Mass Protection on turn 2 with low salt vegan pork. I've given him the Thistle Mace. Gonna make another one of those this turn. We have an Astral Dude who's doing anti-magic, which, you know, boars have terrible magic resistance. I don't know if 4 magic resistance actually helps this or not. But he'll do anti-magic and then Doom, which will curse all the enemy units, which might be pretty good. We've got Light Entertainment just doing some buffs to the Communion, so Personal Luck, Liquid Body, and so on. We have Here's My Moon Landing Theory. He's going to do Power of the Spheres and then Fog Warriors. So that'll go up on like turn 3 or 4. Might be pretty good as well. We have an Earth Communion Master doing Ironbane, which does rust to all of the enemy armor. Might be pretty good. And I think that's everything. We've got a Spur Divine Blessing guy here, but my Prophet is also doing Divine Blessing. And we have my hero on, well, Attack Large, but yeah. Hopefully he can do something too. Lots of big battlefield buffs. And then about 500 boars. And then 30 points of PD as well. So if this moves into us, we'll get to see if 9 morale boars can actually stand up to real armies. Hopefully they can, but we'll see. This might not actually move into us though. I mean, it could just be menacing here, who knows. But we can move a surprising amount of stuff to Wolfen Plain, which might catch him off guard. So the big movement this turn is just move patrolling onto Wolfen Plain. And I'm just going to double check everything is move patrolling or patrolling. Looks like it is. This guy's just sacrificing still, move patrol, yeah. Looks like everyone's patrolling. Okay, that's set up. Down here we got Azanon down to critical. This is a 500 wall fort. It's a castle, in fact. You got an event early on that gave him a castle, which is pretty cool. So we need to actually continue sieging this before we can storm it. And I'm not sure what to do with the mercenaries. I guess I just leave them sieging. I feel like he has to break siege this turn though, right? Maybe it's pointless to have them there. I could just move this off and have this guy maintain siege and place the scout. Maybe that's better, I don't know. I feel like you has to break siege this turn though. But we'll get Azanon open and then we'll storm that. We have a mage here getting ready to put a temple down in Comsath, and this guy's moving over to put a temple down in Azanon. Can you move there in one turn? Holy shit. Okay, you're going to move there and put a temple down in Azanon. And we'll try and just get rid of yours Dominion. Laratos is already 4 white candles just from the bit of preaching we did, so we might be able to do it. We have one more mage in Laratos who's doing Telistic Animate as well, so we'll summon a preacher here. Why not? Might be a good idea. I'm not sure if Telistic Animates can blood sacrifice or not, but if they can, then that would also be pretty good. And my god is going to cast Seeking Arrow on this stack. I wanted to cast Seeking Arrow on this guy. I can imagine a mage just attacking us. Summoning Fire Lilies or something into PD. But this is out of range, so we're doing Seeking Arrow on Illwinter. And maybe we get lucky and kill a random commander. Might be pretty good. Otherwise, though, that is it for this turn. I'm still recruiting trolls, and haven't really spent any gold in the wall. I'm just saving it up at the moment. And since we killed the dragon in Old Flood, these guys are just going to move out and take back these underwater provinces too. Alright, I think that's it for this turn, though. So if we're lucky, we get attacked by Mictlan in Wolfenplain next turn, and we win. If we're unlucky, he doesn't attack us, and we just wasted a turn. If we're really unlucky, he attacks us and beats this. Which would really suck, but if we do lose, it'll be because I didn't put half dead on the bless because I'm an idiot. Alright, anyway, that was turn 43. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Received some more stuff from Beratos, and a message as well. Hi, as the closest thing I have left to an ally, I pledge my remaining gems. Please use them to destroy the nation of Ulm. Trust me, they deserve it. Don't even know where Ulm is, but we'll keep it in mind. We have problems of our own, though. Enchantment research is done. We're just on the route to Enchantment 7 now. Might be a bit of time. I mean, I've started recruiting little S1 mages again to kind of increase research a bit. Got lots of mages just patrolling and stuff at the moment, though. I realise as well, when we get to Enchantment 7, we can put Mass Flight on the boards too, with our Crystal Sorks, so another one that might be pretty funny. What else is at 7, actually? We can try and do Gift of Health and Earthblood Deepwell. Stellar Focus is different in JBBM, it just does Light of Northern Star for a turn. What else is in here that might be good against Mictlan? Solar Brilliance, that's against demons as well, right? That might be pretty good for us. If Mictlan's been... Yeah, he's got Beast Bats, we've seen that. That's another good spell we can use. So Mass Flight, Earthblood Deepwell, Stellar Focus if we need it, Solar Brilliance, Gift of Health, maybe some Tree Lords if you want to dump Nature Gems into that. Damn, Engine 7 seems pretty sick actually. Anyway, I animated a Telistic Animate. These guys can blood sacrifice, that's actually sick. So an Astral Mage in a province with a lab can set up a temple and then get H2 blood sacking going, which is pretty cool, pretty good. We did Seeking Arrow, looks like it hit someone, maybe, possibly. 2 battles, one in Lawborough and one in Great Blue. Lawborough was just the last Yorish province, nothing here. And Great Blue was another water province, so... notably, you may notice we did not get attacked by Mictlan. Although Mictlan is very upset with us in the Discord. Posting the... Oh, I now have 800 boars on my border, which is pretty funny. Laratos, madmen flock to the monolith. Vertlin, brigands take up residence in a ruin, and Embracer some magic gems. And yeah. Diseases, lack of supplies, scouts being discovered. Here's the map. Yeah. Mictlan is building up more stuff here. Didn't attack us though. And yeah, complaining about this big pile of boars on his border now in Discord, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, we're doing okay. I wish we had more boars. We needed more Nature Gem early on, unfortunately. But, you know, it's decent. It's a shame that, like, all of these boars are just, you know, starving and dying. Well, actually, that was 2 back-to-back that are pretty good. Well, these aren't too bad. This one's seen better days. But yeah, currently supply usage in Wolfen Plain is 1,795 of 288. Yeah, hungry boars, man. I've had some epiphanies though. Right, I thought we've reached the stage where we got the boars. There's some problems we clearly need to solve though. The big one I'm worried about is morale always, right? So I've been trying to put up Growing Fury. That's been my answer. Make the boars go berserk. I realized, damn, morale 5 with Battle Fright. I realized there's other options we have though. First of all, I can start recruiting these guys, the Hornblowers. That's +1 morale. These guys are also starving though, of course. They won't live very long, but you know, I've started queuing up some Hornblowers wherever we can. We stick these in with the boars, that's +1 morale. Pretty good. Next up, my god, I think, no, or a hero, is awakening a sleeper. Sleepers have 120 leadership, so they're good leaders, and then they're also inspirational. So we give all the boars to those guys, that bumps their morale further. Then there's a bunch of items we can forge that give morale. My god is forging Helmet of Heroes. There's a big +2 morale. That's sick. We put that on our little commanders. I've got Astral Mages summoning, forging Crowns of Command as well. So Crown of Command, that gives you even more leadership and some inspirational. So, you know, there's also Herald Lancers, there's some inspirational. There's Horns of Valor somewhere. A Nature Mage can do that with some spare Nature Gems. There's +1 inspirational. Yeah, that'll solve morale problems on the boars. That's fine then. We'll just stack morale effects. That's the new strat. Okay, that should be pretty good. Next thing I need to do is get Bishop Fish, right? I should have done that a while ago. We're up to 12 water gems per month now. That's actually crazy. So I've got my 2 water mages heading back to the lab under... Wait, there's a lab here. They don't need to move. I guess it's better if they're in the Rome province, though. Well, from Great Blue, we can start doing this, though. Let's see. So, how do we summon Bishop Fish? Looks like it's not Conjuration 5. How far do we need to go to get Bishop Fish? 6? That's not far off. Okay. We'll get Bishop Fish up next. You guys can move back to the throne, then. That's not a problem. We'll start getting Bishop Fish. They can bless all our boars a lot easier. We'll need to make those guys some items as well. They need air-breathing items. Probably seeking arrow protection as well, because they'll probably be leading boars deep on their own. We'll see. That's the next thing we need to get set up, though. So that stuff is in the works. Meanwhile, what do we do here? If we have this giant stack not doing anything now, we still haven't killed Yor. I'm not sure. For now, these guys are just going to sit here patrolling still, just in case we get attacked. That's fine. I'll set up some other pieces. Down here, we now have this fortress open, so we're going to storm this. And I think I just put down temples and bloodsuckers around Yor and hope they just get vanquished. I think he must surely break siege this turn though, right? He's down to only his cap being sieged by a scout. His dudes are just sitting in there doing nothing. So presumably he breaks siege this turn, and then we can decide what to do. This stack can move all the way to Philothropus if you don't want to sit in, or Lyratos. Oh, some of these guys can actually get all the way to Yor, then that's sick. Let's see, how much map move do you need? Or just do a 14 guy. The map move 14 gets you to Philothropus. So anyone with map move 16 can get all the way to Yor from this fortress. Although that's while we're sieging it, I suppose. So map move 18 gets you to Quadra. I don't know, we can move pretty far because of these roads. We've got roads all the way from our cap to Wolfen Plain to Yor. So we're pretty mobile, especially with larger on the Bless. So for now we're just going to sit here patrolling. We're taking this fortress this turn. And yeah, I'll just try and get up Talistic Animates bloodsacking around here. This will be the luxury as well, set one up here too. And I'll try and just kill Yor by wiping out his Dominion. It's possible we could do that. What's our Dominion up to now? It's Dominion 8 with the... Yeah, here's the Talistic Animate, just bloodsacking by the way. So there's an H2 right on yours, kind of almost in his cap, bloodsacking. I just need to get a temple up in Comseth and then one in Azeroth. And the Astral Mage that's here, Kotus, is teleporting to Comseth this turn. So we'll set up there next. Although maybe I should go straight to Azeroth, I don't know, I'm not sure. It is closer, I mean... It's a bit riskier, because this fortress might come under threat immediately, but who knows? I can always just teleport him out again if he is under threat, that's fine. Yeah, so that's just the plan down here, not much else going on around there. I need an easy way to finish off your, but I don't know. Maybe this stack is fine now, though, with all the buffs we've got. Maybe I come down here with a big leadership sleeper, so our boars have like 14 morale or something. Put up mass flight, fog warriors, mass protection. Maybe we just win, I don't know. We'll give it a shot, though. For now, it doesn't hurt to just spread the minion out here anyway, though. Yor presumably is just trying to summon his god back at the moment, so he won't be preaching. But otherwise, that is the turn for now. So that was turn 44. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Kota's teleported. The one in the woods cast Awakened Sleeper. And then we had some battles. So Lucky Lake we took back, no problems there. Yor broke out of his capital with a little mage and some gnomes. So even if we had moved straight onto Yor's cap this turn, wouldn't have really achieved much. Although would have kept him trapped in there, I suppose. So Yor's got his cap back. And we also stormed the fortress at Azanon, which was completely empty, so not much to see. But here's the boars again. How are you doing? Crippled and limp and diseased. Yeah, lost a couple of boars, that's fine. Didn't get attacked by Mictlan yet either. We did lose some scouts to Mictlan though. Fazdir we got some income, Azanon we got some unrest, Balcoria we got a famine, still a disease demon in Newland, and lacking supplies everywhere. And that's it for messages. So it looks like Mictlan has pulled off our border now actually, so maybe that's good, I don't know. He can probably still get straight from Honoria to Wolfenplain in one turn anyway, so might not make a huge difference, but he's not attacking us just yet. Well, he might, I suppose. Be quite a feint if he now pulls back but then attacks us next turn on the fort. The road probably allows that. We'll see. Obviously very afraid of this stack, but I mean, I suppose you would be. We kind of need to finish off Yor though first. I'm now out of the cap, unfortunately. I'll talk about some spells and stuff though first. So we are closing in on Enchantment 7. There are some globals I would like to try casting, Earthblood Deepwell and Gift of Health if we can. I think I might just have my god cast both of these. I was thinking maybe we just empower in Earth to get to 5, and then we hold the stone to get to 6. Empowering from Earth 4 to Earth 5 is, I think, 75 Earth Gems, but we've got quite a stockpile now, so probably not that bad, actually. It'll be a lot better to hold a global on my god than on a decrepit old mage, so might be an idea. We'll need to get to Construction 6 to forge Moonvine Bracelets, though, to be able to cast Gift of Health with him. I'll just try alchemizing all of our Earth Gems and Pearls into nature for a while. Put that up. Might help cure disease on some of the boars, I suppose. We'll give it a shot, though. This time we also summoned a sleeper, so here's a sleeper if you haven't seen one. I should name this guy, but I haven't yet. I've given him some items there. Sleepers are extremely good leaders, so they come with a bunch of leadership and +2 for 4 squads. Also tons of magic leadership as well, which is pretty unique. And some undead leadership as well, just for good measure. So they can lead everything around, and they're really good at it. I've given him a Crown of Command, so he's got more leadership and more inspirational. So he's got a big inspirational +2 boost on top of the +2 he already has. And then this turn I'm going to forge him a Herald Lance and a Horn of Valor. That's another +2. And then some winged shoes and a robe of missile protection. So he'll be safe from seeking arrows, kind of safe from Mind Hunt, and should be able to get around quite quick for the boars, who have much better map move than he does. So there we go, that's the plan anyway. We can summon some more of these guys as we need them. I also put the Champion's Helmet on the hero we have. So he's lost his Horned Helmet attack, but yeah, he also has really good leadership. Now this is another +2 leadership on top, +2 inspirational on top. So these boars aren't looking too bad now in his squad. I put some little Hornblows in the squad as well, so it's +5 morale for these guys. And now even the ones that are like starving still have 15 morale. So that's pretty good, you know. Feel a bit safer about that. Anyway, that's spell stuff for now. I don't think I'm doing anything else crazy in terms of spells and stuff at the moment. No, nothing just yet. I am summoning some more Boars of Carnute. And I'm forging some stuff for Bishop Fish when we get those as well, just to have them ready. So Shambler Skin Armor and Amulet of the Fish are both breathing items. I'll probably use amulets though, so that we can put missile protection robes on our Bishop Fish to keep them safe from seeking arrows. But then again, they probably have quite a few hit points, especially with our Bless, so I don't know, might be unnecessary. Anyway, this turn, since Miklan's moved away from us, I don't know, maybe they're not going to attack us immediately? It's tough to say. They might be able to move straight from Honoria onto this fort in one turn, so it might be like a feint to just pull back and then attack us. Who knows? But yours out of his cap now, so we're kind of back in the position we were in a few turns ago, where we need to just concentrate on finishing off your. We do have more spells and more boars now though, so maybe it's... I mean, I guess we're in a better position. I feel more confident about slamming straight into this stack now. Even if we lose, we're going to be able to replenish our forces much faster than he can, so... yeah. So step 1 is moving the big stack down to Laratos again, as planned. So these guys are all heading here. The Sleeper can only get those new boars to Elidor so far, but he'll pick up the rest of his items next turn. And then hopefully they can join down here. And I'm just going to head straight onto Yor, and maybe just storm it, to be honest. I mean, we've got Mass Flight, right? Or is that next level? Yeah, okay, next level. So, certainly when we have Mass Flight, we should just go in, right? Just fly in all the boars, put Fog Warriors on them. It should be pretty good. So maybe if we're lucky, we'll get Enchantment 5 in... Enchantment 7 in 4 turns? That might be optimistic. Nah, we should be able to pull it off. As long as we stay around 470, we'll get it. So maybe in 4 turns we'll absolutely Storm Orb, but hopefully we can just smash into his army outside his cap first. That would be more useful. His dragon is awake already, so we have to be careful about that. It would be nice to kill that again and take away this Bless from his Sacreds, I suppose. But anyway, moving the big stack to the Laratos, I'm moving Korux out of the water as well. He can teleport around, putting down temples and summoning Celestic Animates too. The Astral Mage down here, Kotis, is going to move to Swamp of Solitude. He's set to retreat. I'm just going to get him here so we can teleport somewhere more useful. There's no lab in Azanon, unfortunately, so we can't summon a Ballistic Animate, and I didn't have much gold this turn. The gold I did have I'm spending on a temple in Comsath, since I think that's more useful. Although we don't have an animate here, so it'll have to be an H1 blood sacking for now. But I'll definitely start blood sacking there. Yeah, we just have to finish off Yor, I think, before we can think about Miklan, unfortunately. So if he remains scared of us, maybe that's good for us, I don't know. We'll see how things shake out anyway. I am bringing my trolls out of the water. I'm going to stop recruiting these guys for a while. We've got 10 of them. It's pretty nice. They are going to cost us some upkeep. These guys don't need to eat, which is very nice. So a great addition to the armies. I'll just bring them over. We'll use them somewhere. And everything else is pretty much the same. Still patrolling Sotra and Heimel. I sent some messages to Lanka trying to get them interested in attacking Miklan, but I don't think they're taking the bait. I think they're quite content to just sit back and let their two big neighbours kind of fight each other, so... we might not... I don't know, it's tough to say if they're going to attack us, but they might at least just not attack us. They might, if they're not going to help us, they might at least not attack us, sort of thing. We'll see. The units currently in Nicaea, I'm going to move down to Wolfen to replace the stuff that's moving out, so it doesn't look like completely empty on the map. Which I think we can get away with, because... I'm pretty sure all of our northern neighbours are at war, because I think Ulm's up here as well. I think Ulm, Femoria, and Saura maybe are all just kind of at war with each other. And they haven't even managed to take back these independent provinces yet, so... in fact, I'm pretty sure Saura had this throne at one point and hasn't even had time to take this back, so... yeah. Maybe we should try and take some of this territory, actually, now that I think about it. We could probably do that with just the next 100 boars, just run them up. That's not a bad idea, actually. I should think about that. For now, that's how things stand, though. There's nothing else too interesting happening. I suppose I could just move straight on here and start harassing Miklan instead and just ignore this for now, but... I don't know, I feel like I'd like to resolve this. When we finish off Yor, this whole section of the map just becomes pretty safe because of the way the map works. So it would really free stuff up. Like, it just seems massively beneficial to actually finish this off. Yeah, I'm just going to start ramming forces down here and hope we can resolve it before Miklan actually moves on us. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's a ton as it is now, so that's 45. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.